there's also a need for us to focus on the CPP, the cracks within the Convention People's Party. This time round is deepening, and we know that the chairperson of the party, Ekosa Frimpoma Sapong, is also calling on the General Secretary of the party, Nanaya Jantua, to leave the party because she's an alien. Now it comes as Nanaya Jantua allegedly chaired a meeting in which the Council of Elders presented some votes and also voted against the chairperson herself after the first vice chairperson of the party, Onzi Nkrumah, also challenged her chairmanship. Now, per that meeting, she's no longer qualified to carry out herself as the chairperson of the CPP. But speaking at the press conference earlier, Ekosa Frimpoma Sapong insists the said meeting is irrelevant.
And elections were conducted. I was legally elected by EC and properly sworn in by the Council of Elders, based on the provisions in our Constitution that gives them power to do what is necessary for the interest of the party as at the time that it was done, which was 2-3 months before the national elections, during the COVID time. Anything else is something that would be handled by the party within the internal structures of the party, or anybody who wants any matter would have to take it to court, which happened. And when it was taken to court, the Council of Elders met with whoever took the case to court, and a consent judgment was reached. The consent judgment that was reached was not reached by me. It was reached by the very organ in our party that allows for arbitration, which is the Council of Elders. So they met with the gentleman that took the case to court, and it was rightfully and done in the interest of the party again. The gentleman actually not even exhaust the internal matters. If he had, it would not have ended up in court. So here we are. The court's settlement became a consent judgment that the decision in our court of law, when there's a consent judgment between a plaintiff and defendant and is put in the court system, it becomes the decision of the High Court. So it's been entered. And I will make sure that everybody here gets a copy of the consent judgment. Meeting that supposedly sets me aside and appointed Kwame Jantua to chair a Congress committee is a joke. They say it's illegal. The Council of Elders say that meeting was illegal. So for goodness sake, that is what it is. Until otherwise stated by the same Council of Elders or by the courts, it was an illegal meeting. And they have stated here in the letter why it was and what rather should have happened if they had good intentions.
If you don't have this, these are all entrenched positions. I understand Nanaya Jantua made a statement on Metro TV specifically by using the word, quoting the word shall, which she picked from Article 93E, arguing on this 50+1. This is a mischief. This is highly diabolical. And I'm sorry to say maybe Nanaya Jantua is an alien to this particular spirit of the Convention People's Party, which is the Constitution. If not so, the Council of Elders, they denigrate, lambast, spit in their face. They are part of this Constitution. Article 67 and 68 spells out who they are, what they do, their functions and authorities when the party is in a turmoil or in a situation like this. And yes, they did execute that because one, the Constitution was set aside when they went to court to take Batakusni's case out, because the court then granted them the power to then come and set up a vehicle that will run this party to the 2020 election, meaning that the Constitution clearly was set aside. So I want you people to ask legitimate questions, because it is not your fault, because when people are embarking on a role of mischief, they come to you and propagate the mischief.